I always suggest, if you don't know what to do, if you're caught cold in a confrontation and encounter situation, in a social situation of incredible extremity, drive, I would just look at my opponent and you just see a chunk of protoplasm in front of you. Focus and drive right through him. Don't worry about what he's going to do to you. Don't worry about what his body language is saying at this time. Ignore all of that and just drive right through him. That's why I'm so inspired by Rocky Marciano. He had trained himself to punch hard from every angle. All awkward punches. Drive, drive. Hit him everywhere. Build your hands up so they're very powerful. You're gripping, grabbing, pushing, pulling power. I'm 5'2.5", and as a short, small man, my life literally depended on that. I didn't do it. Now I'm 80. Blood under the bridge. I'm just sharing what I know now. I didn't know then, and so I presented, I cowered as a victim. I knew no other way. And as I kept on doing it, I kept on reinforcing that behavior over and over again until I did it by force of habit. It was a way of life. And I paralyzed myself by running this kind of campaign of fear and terror and passivity. It became a way of life, and it destroyed me. It's so vital for the short, small man. I'm 5'2.5", to develop all the power he can in his body and build up his mind. Build your mind at the same time you're building your body. You must build your mind up. Street smart skills, assertiveness training, hardcore gestalt, confrontation and encounter. Everything you need to know. Everything you need to know is happening in the now. The rest is irrelevant. You have to learn to say what you need to say. Learn, talk to the point. Learn how to say what you need to say in clear, clean, adamant phrases like I'm doing right here. You notice I don't, most people, no, slow down, Jack. You're going 90 miles an hour like Ben Shapiro. You're going to slow down, you lousy punk. Slow down so I can follow what you're saying. Why are you going so fast? You don't want me to get a chance to talk? And you get a man who continuously overtalks. J.D. Vance, I call him Shady. You have to tell him at some point you have to shut up. Shut up, Shady! I'm talking now. You have to break an opponent like that. If you have a very aggressive opponent, you have to break the momentum. That's on you. You have to do something to bust up the momentum, to let him know that will not be tolerated. And if he goes ad hominem, put a stop to it immediately. Anybody tries to insult me on my height, call me a dwarf, a midget, miniature, I won't stand. I'll knock that out of the ballpark. I'll deal with that. Before we go on, I'll confront him directly, just like I'm doing. I'll lean right into him. I'll drive into him and put a stop to it. I don't care if he's 6'4" like Bill O'Reilly. I don't care who the hell he is. If he wants to stand up to look down at me, I'll stand up with him. Never let Sinatra, that's what I like about Frank Sinatra, in addition to the maestro's great singing, his presence. Never look up to the taller man. Never look up to him. You get to the point, bro, where you're looking eye to eye, looking right in his eye. Don't cower. Don't put up any signals in your body language that you're impressed with him, or that you fear him, or that you're cowering. Don't do what I did. Don't have the regrets I have right now. That's what I'm telling you. Presence is everything. Now, don't follow the leader. You see the way I'm talking to you right now? That's who I am. But if I tell, hey, it wouldn't be me. I would have no control over what I'm saying. But the man you see here is precisely the man you're going to get no matter what I do. I'm a frustrated singer. I've been singing now 50 years. Amateur. Here's an example. The autumn leaves drift past my window. Those autumn leaves of golden brown. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. Since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I can hear old winter's song. I miss you most of all, my darling, when autumn leaves, they start to fall. Maybe I should have saved those left over dreams. Funny, but here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day they told me about. I laughed at the thought that it might turn out this way. Where is that worn out wish I tossed aside after it brought my love so near? Funny how love becomes a cold rainy day. Funny that rainy day is here. As you can see, I love to sing saloon songs. I am a saloon singer. I sing about unrequited love. I sing about star-crossed love. I sing it in a way that I feel is the most honest, credible approach I can. I sing it in such a way that I want the lyricist to say, I'm proud of having written that lyric. That's my goal. That's my standards. And all you pay to hear a man like me sing is my good New York cup of coffee. Fresh, fresh, hot, piping hot, good cup of coffee. And a good Manhattan cheese Danish like a good Easterner. And I sing and do stand-up comedy routine. No tchotchkes, no, just a man. I don't like any introduction. I will not permit anybody to introduce me. I just show up and sing or do stand-up and then I leave. I don't wait for accolades. I don't wait for rewards. I just do what then I leave. As simple as that. I'm a simple man. I refuse accolades. I refuse to be introduced in a flowery bullshit way. I come up and do what I have to do in the most honest, straightforward way possible, and then I leave. Then I'm done. And that's who I am.